Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss. And it is Saturday, so it is grocery haul day. I have a massive haul, $550 between Costco and the regular grocery store. So if you're excited, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I upload a grocery haul every Saturday. Down in the description box, I will have nutrition coaching, highly recommend personalized macros and calories, as well as one-on-one coaching, links and discounts to my favorite things, and come join our Facebook group. We would love to have you. Let me flip you around and let's jump into this massive grocery haul. So first up is my massive grocery haul from Costco. It has been over a month since I've been to Costco, and it was time to stock up on all of the Costco staples. I did find some new things that I'm really excited about. $430 later, I was out of Costco. So let me show you what I picked up. First up, the typical paper towels and toilet paper. We always buy our paper towels and toilet paper from Costco. It's just a much better price. I also got this 4-pack of soap from the brand Dolce Brezza. We do have regular soap dispensers in our 3 bathrooms, so I like to just refill those rather than using like the Bath & Body Works soap that I use in my kitchen. So I'm going to use these to refill my soap containers. I actually really like the design of these, so I may put them out as is, but you can't beat it. $2.50 a piece is a great deal. I also got some fabric softener sheets. These were on coupon. Actually, Costco's having some really good deals. I'll let you know which of these items was on coupon, but this was $8.99 for 320, which is a really good deal. I also got a big, huge thing of shaky cheese because this was the same price as the grocery store for this 24 ounce, which is 2, I think, almost 2 of the regular grocery store size. This is Troy's favorite salad ever, and they only carry it during summer, and it was at Costco. So I picked it up. It's like a tortellini mozzarella salami salad. I don't like it. He loves it, so I grabbed that for him. Also, Kerrygold butter is $10.99, which is $1 more than the Costco brand, and I'm almost out of butter, so I picked that up. My face wipes, I love these makeup removing wipes. They're wet, they're perfect. They're my very favorite. So whenever I go to Costco, I always buy a box. I do have a box in my backup, but this will be a second box. I use these pretty regularly. I also got some more of the Hillshire Farm oven roasted turkey and ham combination, $10.99, which is a great deal for 2 pounds of lunch meat. The Downy fabric smelly goodness is on sale for $10.99 for the huge one. I got the spa scent. It literally smells like a fancy spa. I'm really excited about that. I also got another 2-pack of Listerine. I put mouthwash in my water pick when I floss my teeth every night. So we do go through a good amount of mouthwash, and it was on sale for $14.49. I needed a restock of my chewable vitamin C. Both Troy and I take this every single day. It lasts forever. There's 500 pills, but we go through 2 a day, so it's almost a year's worth. And then this was on coupon, so I grabbed it. This is the hair, skin, and nails, the gel caps. They also had the gummies. I don't typically do a lot of gummies, so I got the gel caps. Motivate used to make a hair, skin, and nails, and they don't make it anymore. So I figured while I was at Costco, I would pick up a new supplement to try. I got a 2-pack of parchment paper, such a good deal, and we go through a lot of parchment paper. Rayo's Marinara, the 2-pack was on sale for $10, so that's a fantastic deal, so I had to grab that. And I also picked up a 2-pack of Troy's 4-bean salad. He loves this. I always say it reminds me of my dad because my dad used to eat 4-bean salad all the time. I got these little turkey cheddar pinwheels, roasted chicken and Swiss pinwheels. That's what I had for lunch, actually, in the car on the way home from Costco. They're really good. These just make really easy meals and snacks. I did get some fruit. Raspberries, $2.97. That's such a good deal. So I actually picked up 2. I've been doing a lot of berries with my chocolate protein powder. I just shared it in Wednesdays what I eat in a day. So I've been eating a lot of berries, and Troy eats them as well. I got Troy bananas because it was $1.50 for 3 pounds, I believe. And then I got a big thing of blueberries. These were $4.99. Picked up the Premier Protein cereal. I wanted to try this out, and I also thought this would be really good on my yogurt bowl. You know I love my Catalina Crunch, but this is just something a little bit different to top my yogurt bowl. And if I want to have a cereal, there's 20 grams of protein. Classic cheeseburger chips. How fun do those sound? Troy and I were just talking about how we want to barbecue on our Blackstone now that we're settled into our house. So I thought maybe we could do a burger and chip night. I don't know, it just sounded sounded really good. And they were $5 for the huge bag. I also got this big pack of olives. This was on sale for $12. I think it might have been part of maybe Easter or something, but they're all these gourmet olives. So interesting things like pickled olives, olives with oranges, olives with truffle. I am hosting my boot camp Girls' Day, Mother's Day brunch at my house in May. So I thought I'd put out a little platter of these fun different olives. Plus Troy and I, we love us some olives. This was on sale for $7. This is the Yankee Candle little vehicle things for 30 days. Each one of these lasts 30 days. There's Cabana Breeze, Vanilla Cupcake, Pink Sands, Midsummer Night, and Iced Berry Lemonade. I've never tried these, but I thought $8 for 5 is a really good deal. I think Troy will really like this kind of manly Midsummer's Night scent. I also picked up a 4-pack of the Flames, the Amen Flame. These were $5. $5 or $6 for 4, which you can't beat that price. I mean, you can get them at the Dollar Tree. They're just not as good a quality. And this is the Scripto brand for basically the same price as the Dollar Tree. I also got some more AA batteries because with moving and new decor and new decorations, we went through a lot of batteries, so I picked that up. I also got a big, huge pack of organic eggs. We still buy our farm fresh eggs, but we actually have to drive and meet her now that we live in a different town. And I just thought this would be easy since I was already there. And this was only $6.50 for all of these organic eggs. This is a little loaf thing. This was on sale for $2.97. And you know how I always buy Troy something at Fry's. This is a better deal. There's cinnamon, lemon, and raspberry. They look amazing. And then down below that is a big, huge case of Gatorade Zero for Troy. I also did a restock on our dishwasher detergent. I always like to have one in backup. That way I never ever run out. And this is only $11. A big pack of paper plates because convenience. We love us some paper plates. And this was on coupon for I think $14 for 225 plates, and these are the paper style, like the compostable paper. I've never tried this, but I've seen it every time I go to Costco, and it happened to be on coupon, so I scooped it up. This is the tortilla crusted tilapia. It just sounds really, really good, just for something a little bit more crunchy. I was also thinking this would make amazing fish tacos, so since it was on sale, I had to grab it. I also got my dog some more of the duck jerky. This is a nice clean ingredient dog treat. And then the Nyla Bones nubs. Palmer gets half of one of these every day. In the morning, these are on sale for $10.99. Also got the Brookside dark chocolate acai blueberry flavored little ball things. Those are so good. I wanted to put these out for the Mother's Day brunch, and I thought it would be a good sweet treat for me for the next. It would be a really good sweet treat for me. And I also got my dried mangoes. This is less than $10, which is such an incredible deal. I love dried mangoes. I count them as 0 points because they have the same macros as regular mangoes. So it's up to you if you want to count them or not. I believe they do have points in the WW app. I just count them as 0. And last but not least, I got a big, huge, ginormous pack of string cheese. So that is everything from Costco. Let's jump in to Fry's, and then we'll talk about what's on my menu for dinner and meal prep. Here's the rest of my grocery haul for the week. I shopped at my local Fry's store, which is a Kroger store, so let me show you what I picked up. I got my typical 2 gallons of 1% milk for Troy for the week and 4 gallons of the Milo 0-calorie sweet tea. The other 3 gallons are in the garage fridge. All of their Kroger bacon and their private selection bacon is $3.99, which is such a great deal. This particular one, the center cut, whether you get the double smoked or the regular, I think you can have 2 or 3 slices for 1 point. It is the lowest calorie bacon, and in my opinion, the best. I just keep it in my freezer. So I went ahead and picked up 3 packs. I also got a pack of organic ground beef. This was reduced, so I just throw those in my freezer. That way I can get my meat on a really good deal. Lots of cheese. We were completely out of shredded cheese. Tillamook brand was buy one, get one free, so that made them $2.30 each, which is a really good deal. So I got a triple cheddar blend, a Mexican blend, a mozzarella, and a sharp cheddar. Sorry if you can hear cutting. I have the door open for the dogs, and they're building a house across the street. So they're cutting the framing. And then I also got some Parmesan cheese because we were out strawberry cake mix. This is for my boot camp girls day coming up here in a couple of weeks. I'm making a trifle, kind of like I did for Easter, but I'm going to strawberry cake mix this time. I also got this hummus because it was $1.96. It's the big, huge, and it's the roasted garlic, which is my favorite kind of hummus. And I did get a veggie tray, so I thought I could do veggies and hummus as a snack today. I also did a restock of feta cheese. This is for my breakfast meal prep. I got whole grain Barilla penne pasta. This was on sale for $1.99. I think they're clearancing this out, and I need this for a dinner recipe. Like I mentioned, stay tuned after the haul for my dinner plans as well as Monday's meal prep. Lots of pickles because we were completely out of pickles, and Costco didn't have any except for Grillos, which were the chips, and I wanted the actual like little baby pickles. So I got the dill ones, and I also got the sweet pickles, and both sweet relish and dill relish. I've been on a tuna fish kick lately, and I love relish in my tuna. I also needed sun-dried tomatoes in oil for a recipe. By the way, these were $6, which is insane, absolutely insane. My favorite Good Culture cottage cheese. I was so happy they actually had this. I need cottage cheese for snacking and a few recipes. I also got little baby scones. I did have one of these on the way home. I always grab these if they're reduced. They're my favorite. They're just the perfect size of a sweet treat. I also got a restock of my Crazy Richards 100% peanut butter. There's nothing in here but peanuts, and I love this peanut butter. It's so incredibly good. Lots of produce for the week. I got a massive bag of broccoli. I should have looked at Costco because this was $6, which again just seems so insanely expensive, but I needed broccoli and a lot of it for some recipes. The strawberries were a really good deal. I'm glad I didn't pick these up at Costco. $2.49 at Fry's. I got an avocado for a recipe, green onions, an apple for my meal prep, couple of tomatoes, frozen spinach for my meal prep, and then like I said, I got a veggie tray. This was reduced to $5.98. No dip, but I want to dip it into the hummus, and we actually have ranch dressing in our fridge for Troy, so I thought we could definitely go through that, and it has snap peas, my favorite. So that is everything that I picked up for the week. Let's jump into my menu. So here is what is on my menu for the week. So for dinner this week, one of the nights I'm making cottage cheese Alfredo pasta. You guys will actually see that recipe in Wednesday's What I Eat in a Day. And then I think we're gonna do a burger or barbecue night. And then for meal prep this week, I'm making a copycat Starbucks egg and feta wrap. One of my favorite things from Starbucks. I'm so excited to see if it's as good as the original. For lunch, we're doing a tuna melt in the air fryer. And then for a snack, I'm making caramel apple date bark. So stay tuned on Monday for all 3 recipes. Thank you for joining me for this week's grocery haul. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything I picked up from both Costco and my local Kroger store. Don't forget, down in the description box will be nutrition coaching, links and discounts to my favorite things. And of course, come join our Facebook group. We would love to have you. Happy Saturday, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.